Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Lord, for a new day to trade. This is not financial advice, educational purposes only. And let's get started. So I'm going to see if there's any 7 o'clock news coming out. I'm actually traveling right now, so I don't have my home set up. So be patient with me. Probably won't be able to monitor comments too close. So the only thing I'm in is CRBU. I had a pretty good entry at 618. Tried a little bit of a VWAP retest. It worked out. So I'm only in a few hundred shares at 618. Just plan on holding this one to see if it keeps falling. Anything can happen here at 7. It could pop back up. But I'm going to try. I'm going to hold on to it, see if it fades a little bit more. And the thesis is if something else runs, maybe people will forget about this one. So see if I'm right. So I got my trade idea alerts up. Yep, Motel 6. Oh, it's fading too. Let's go. Up about 270 on this one. Played it small, like I said. Only only 300 shares, but up about 270 bucks now on it. I'm just gonna let it. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to take profit here, but let's see. Is anything else running? I'm not hearing anything on trade. NCRA, what is this? It's up 100%. I'm grabbing locates for it. Sorry, I'm turning my volume off now. So I'm in this thing. Oh my gosh, NCRBU is tanking. Let's go. Let's go. So I'm going to cover some of my CRBU now. Ooh, boy. Oh my gosh, ended up making a lot on that one. With very small size. I thought that would happen, but I didn't think it would. Now, okay, the other ticker. NCRA doing pretty good on this one too. Jeez. Oh my gosh, beautiful. This is what I look for, guys, right here. Wish I would have got in heavier on it, but you know how sometimes I enter blindly before I look at the news? It's for these plays like that played out just like this. So, yeah, that one was nice. So I'm already up $1,000 on the day, just these two plays. I've been trading for like 5 minutes, but okay. So what is CRB? So I got out on this flush just in case it was to kind of bounce back up like this. And can y'all hear me? Somebody say yes if y'all can hear me. Cool. Thank you. But yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to stay close to the comments, so I'm probably gonna miss things. But yeah, that was a beauty. I wish NCRA I would have got in a little bit heavier. It was dropping so fast. I didn't really get a super great position in it, but got 500 shares at like 380 and made $1.50 on all of them. So if it wants to bounce back up, I'll play it. Probably should look at the news at some point though, see what it is running for. It's just I'm gonna be slow today with my setup. Like I said, I'm staying in an Airbnb, so I don't have any of my usual setup. So let me see what the story is with this one. See if I want to give it all back or. All right. Gosh, I'm slow today without my home setup. That's all right. What's the news on NCRA? I'm having trouble finding it. Stock Titan is being sketchy right now. Gosh, it's so hard when I'm traveling. Secures up to 300 million private placement. Got it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Going back down. Private placement news has kind of been running decently. So I had some orders. Wait. Okay, help me skip out of this. I had some orders waiting at 345. Decent amount of shares, so they just got filled. But anyways, still want to hang out with a few of these shares, but yeah, I'm just gonna hang on to these, I guess. Only in 200 now. All right. Well, that's what I look for at 7 o'clock. Y'all know I've been talking about. If y'all are new, I don't know if you're new or not. Usually not this chaotic. I'm traveling right now, so my setup is a laptop and my cell phone. So, but you know, y'all always hear me talk about the 9 o'clock plays or the 7 o'clock plays. There's a lot of chaos right now, though. Well, NCRA is dropping some more. Let's go. Close out my last few shares. Bro, this one I made probably 1,500 on this one. Didn't even play it that big. Anyways, what I was saying was it's not my typical setup, so apologies if it's clunky or if I don't see your comments. But yeah, these 7 o'clock plays like we just saw, that's kind of what I look for. We haven't been getting a lot of these right at 7 o'clock, but usually they'll pump really hard like this and flush just as hard. And it did today as well. I know there's other things moving like SHPH, but not super interested. Well, now it's pushing, so I am interested. SHPH. Okay, where's this one going now? I was waiting for it to push a little harder like this, and it did. So I'm grabbing some locates. I'm not entering it yet. I'm gonna wait for it to get to $5. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm not seeing. Oh, here it goes. Got an order waiting at 475 now and 495. I might not get it, guys, but I don't want to chase this one. I don't like any clear level it's at right here, but it's flushing. It is flushing. So that's where $5 and about 560. That line's a little off, but there we go. And again, I might have missed it. It might not get back up here, but I think it will. I didn't want to get in this one too early. I'm glad I didn't because it ended up pushing a little bit. Man, NCRA, MVP, baby. Even CRBU, both these were beautiful. And I said I probably made 1,500 on NCRA. Probably made about 1,200 because I'm sitting at 1676 on the morning, and I did pretty good on this one as well. But the point is, I should just quit trading. Say I'm done for the day. But now I'm gonna play this one if it gets up there. And again, guys, I'm gonna miss a lot of your comments today. Just FYI, because I'm only on my laptop, I only have one screen, so I'm not gonna be staring at YouTube comments today. But I'm flying back home tonight. I'm in Buffalo. We went watched the Kansas City game, or we came to watch the Kansas City game. But y'all aren't saying much anyways, so good deal. I just checked. Also, appreciate all the likes on the video, guys. Thank y'all for hopping on today. Find some more plays, but we got some plays handed to us this morning, though. So I might already be in defense mode the rest of the day. And for y'all that care, I know I've said this in the Discord, but I ended the month last month all green. So that's the first time I've done that in a long time. So every trading day ended up pulling in a little over 50K for the month last month. So solid month, very solid month. And unfortunately, our end of month call got canceled this weekend because I was having some issues. The vehicle ran into our electric pole in front of our house. So I think we're going to move it to next Saturday. But I'll share more details how the month went then. A recap on our end of month call. But overall, a good month. And a lot of y'all had good months too. Historic months. Where I know a few of y'all did at least. I've been in communication with. All right, so I'm out of NCRA, out of CRBU. I'm waiting for SHPH just to see if it pushes a little bit. If y'all caught this, nice job. I was waiting for it to push a little bit more. I don't know if it's going to get back up there, but again, I'd rather miss a play than chase. So I'm okay if I don't get an entry on this one. Above the market, 2.5 million private placement at $4. Ooh, I don't like that news. There's a good chance it's going to sit around $4. So we definitely need a drastic move up. I'm surprised it's not above $4 right now. And it doesn't always sit just because but a lot of times it'll like try to get close to that price. But I don't think we're going to get this 5 or 550 fill on that news. I could be wrong though. I have another laptop I'm starting up. I'm going to bring up YouTube on it so I can stay closer to the comments. MCRA. Oh, NCRA. Is it pushing back up? little VWAP retest. I'm not going to play it, but if it gets back up to 3, I'm going to have an order waiting at 3, similar to what I did last time, around 350, 345. Just don't want to get in this one too early. It doesn't show it's got a tiny float, but it traded pretty spastically. So I don't want to get in too early because again, I think I've made about 1,200 on this roughly. It's hard to tell trading mobile. I'll have to look at the back end portal, but point is, I don't want to give it away getting in too early here. So it might fade off VWAP, but I want to see it pop up to about 350 before I enter again. Anyways, I'm pulling up. I got another computer that I'm just going to pull up YouTube on, so I can respond to y'all's comments to be nice, and because y'all have some fire calls sometimes that I don't see, so I want to be able to see what y'all are saying. Win-win. I'm not seeing the network. And guys, I don't think I'm gonna play SHPH even if it gets up there. I don't think it's going to, but give me a second. I'm trying to. Of course, this Airbnb has the craziest Wi-Fi password. Like 20 digits or letters. Yeah, I'm thinking NCRA might fail here at VWAP, but again, I don't want to get in too early. Boom. Okay, cool. Now I can see the comments. Let's go. All right, give y'all a little recap of how the morning went so far. I took a couple right here at this VWAP retest. I got in at 6, I think 18. Added about 300 shares, I believe, right before the market opened. Beautiful tank on it. Made a killing. Then NCRA. This one popped right at 7 o'clock. Again, y'all know I've been talking about these 7 o'clock plays because they usually fade pretty hard. Nice pop, fade hard. Got in at 380. Got out like at 240. Made like $1.40 on the shares. So already sitting at 1,700 on the morning. So I'm going to play a little defensive probably the rest of the morning. Just make sure they're good setups. Not like not taking trades, but I'm only going to enter at key levels I really like. Because Mondays are hit or miss. Lately I've been having good Mondays, but historically I didn't trade very well on Mondays. So the point of me saying that is good morning so far, but I want to make sure I'm playing A+ setups. So, because if I wasn't live streaming for y'all, I'd probably go back to sleep right now. BNTC is acting a little sketchy right here, but I'm not interested in it. It's a little too sketchy for me right now. NCR. So Ordo, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Joey, Alex, Colin. Got the crew here. And SHPH tanked. Didn't get to play that one, but again, all good. Didn't get up to the levels I wanted. And it's only 7:19. A lot of chaos to start the day. Good morning, good morning. So yeah, I'm gonna wait. Like I said, NCRA, if it pushes about 350, I'll get back in it. And CRBEU, I don't think this is going to happen, but if it gets back to VWAP, I'll play it. But as of right now, I'm just going to wait, see if there's any new pops. Here we go. NCRA is pushing up now a little bit. Thank you. Again, I'm going to practice patience with this one. I want it to come to my level. Almost got there. Not yet. But I'm gonna play it light though, because it's recovering pretty nicely. And then if we get up closer to $4, I'll enter a little heavier. But I'm definitely going to enter. It gets to 345. Might slide in a little right here, 330, because it's struggling right here. So added a little, just a couple hundred shares at 330, just in case it doesn't get to 345. See what the 1 minute looks like. I know I don't look at the 1 minute often, but yeah, it's going to push, I think. I think I'll get my 345 fill. Let's see. We'll start doing a little DD on this one. Make sure I don't give it all back. I did good with this one. Taiwan-based aquaculture technology. Is this the right one? NCRA? Did not know that. Okay. Dilution risk high. I mean, I just did a private placement, right? I mean, it doesn't look like a good company, but it's not like I see anything like too insane. Here we go. See if we get my 345. I was looking away. So yeah, I'm in a decent position now. So and again, I've already played this one twice, so tested my luck a little bit with it. So I got in 600 shares. So on these small little flushes, I'm probably going to cover some because again, I don't. I'm waiting for it to drop back in at least the 320s. I'm not trying to get out this quick, but I might should. Try to be patient with this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if it pushes a little here. Here it goes, a little push. So I got some more shares waiting up for the bigger size. I hope none of y'all played the VWAP test on this one. Are you long or short? I'm short. Bear Wall Street. Back in the money. Let's see if we get a flush back to VWAP. I'll probably trim some. Trimming some. Now we're in the 320s. And now we're in the teens. I'm out. Cool. Man, I killed this ticker today. That was the least amount I've made on it, but the initial pop and the second pop. But I mean, I made decent on this one too, though. So be the ticker of the day for me. I'll need to start doing those daily recap shorts again. I know a few of y'all reached out about that, so this will be a good one to cover. The chart will look nice on it with the arrows, but yeah, I'm out of it for now, just in case it bounces. Could it flush here and I miss a bigger move? For sure. It probably will do that, but again, I'm just going to secure my profit on this one. I probably will wait. I'm not going to get back in too quick on this one because right now, out of all the things that we're moving, it's holding its gains the most. TGE, I don't know what's the story with this one, but it's pumping a little bit. Oh, we got some little resistance here. What is this? It's up 62%. This chart looks crazy though. What is up with this? What happened here? Oh, is it playing this gap? Probably gonna miss it, but if it gets back up here to 35, 135, 140, I'll play it. But I just don't want to get in too early. But it could fade here, guys. But again, do your thing, not financial advice, but I'm gonna wait. Again, going back to defense mode a little bit. Since I'm up those first two plays, I'm not gonna jump in too early. But it probably will flush from here. But I'm gonna sit on the sidelines on it for now. But I put it on your radar. Oh, okay. TGE was the one that moon pumped. Got it. I remember that one because it just dove. Okay. TGE pushes a little bit more, and I'll consider playing it. What did NCRA do? Still hanging around VWAP? Looks like I'm too slow to this one. Kind of no man's land here. Is it money rotating away from NCRA? Yes. Should have stayed in it. Should have added to it since it was 730. But it's been honoring the 9, so it might bounce here. Let's see. But RNTX, it's not up enough for me. TGE ended up fading. Look at it. It's going down. Get it pulled up. So it's up about 30%. It's not like levels I love on it though. Maybe if it get up here to 240. What are y'all seeing? Maybe. Yeah, it's pushing. It's around 2 now. What's the news on this one? We're pushing. Grabbing some locates. I got a little position here in the 220s. When I say little, very small. So I want to see it run a little bit more. Receives FDA clearance to resume U.S. phase 2 trial. So phase 2 trial resumption news. It was a prior full clinical hold had paused U.S. trial activity. Okay. Oh, now we're at these levels. Ooh, let's short. I mean, I'm talking about myself. I'm shorting. So I'm going to add some right here. Pushing pretty hard, though. Oh, that wasn't the level. Oh, yeah. So we got a few levels here. So got one right here, 295, 50. It's pushing. So I'm going to add some more if it gets to 295. Locates are super cheap on it. So game plan is I'm waiting for it to get to $3. If it gets to $3, I'm gonna add size. If it flushes here, I'll take some profit, but I think it'll get to 3. Or I think it could. But it does say phase 2 trial resumption, and it has that keyword FDA. So it might push. But so the positive of this news is FDA lifted full clinical hold, so they can resume the trial. Plan to restart late 2025, early 2026. The negative is, though, like a prior full clinical hold, for whatever reason that was. Okay, we're pushing the 290 now. Let's see if I get this fill. Oh, I didn't get filled. I was at 294. What did it get to? 292. I might still get it though, so be careful what I wish for. Added a couple hundred at 288. If it get, I mean, I didn't add. I have an order at 288. If it gets there, I didn't get the fill though, because mine was at 294. I'm not confident it's going to break past that 292. That might be the fail at that level. So if it wants to get back up to 288, yeah, I missed it. I had my order sitting a little too high. But again, this play is far from over, so it could keep pushing. But it would have been nice if I got that fill. I would have a pretty good average right now. But I added a position at 288 if it gets there. Getting a little flush here. I went ahead and trimmed down my size a little bit because we've already seen its range. It can push way higher than this, and this is about where I entered at. Oh, I'm in the money now. Like by a few dollars, nothing crazy, but honestly was expecting it to bounce there. It's flushing. Wow. So I'm out of my full position, guys. I didn't make that much on it, but I more just wanted to fix my average on it because I entered pretty heavy in this range. But now I'm ready for if it pops up to 3. Yeah, T-Max aim. I was just going to try to get my size down. And the reason my mindset of, so I added a decent size here. So whenever it got up here and I didn't get that fill, like my average is still trash, like 240. So 245-ish. So when it came back down, I was just going to lower my share size a little bit. So whenever it gets back up here, whenever I get this fill at around $3, my average would be much better. But since we went ahead and flushed below 220, I just went ahead and got out of it. So now, and this is why, because we've seen its range. So now I can get my position. I'd rather my average be like 280 or 290 instead of like 240 where it was at. So I have orders waiting at 288 and 294. I don't know if it's going to get there though. Wish it would just make one more push and fail right there at 295 or something. Okay, let's see what it does. trying to be patient because kind of want to get in at 270s, but not going to chase. Having a good morning. And good, boom. In full position now. I got to cover some though. I don't like it's already hung out above. That was a crazy move. I got what I wanted, so let's see what it does here. And when I say cover, I was in like 1,000 shares. Now I'm only in 500. Got out at break even. I don't like that it's already showed its range above 3. So that's why I got out of a decent amount whenever it flushed back to 290. So I'm in a more manageable position now, but that was a crazy move up. See what it does above this $3 level. Not freaking out yet. Think there's a good chance it flushes some back to reality, but it could keep running. So let's see. If it keeps running, the next level I'm seeing is about 350. I'm only in 400 shares now. Every time it drops to 290, I'm just getting my share count down because, again, playing a little bit of defense. It busted past that $3 level a little stronger than I prefer. But not too concerned yet until it makes its next move up. So I'm gonna sit on these 400 I'm in and try to cash out whenever it goes back to VWAP. Here we go. And now we're in the 270s. I'm out, full position. Didn't make that great. I mean, maybe made like 15 cents a share, but nothing crazy. No, probably about 20 cents a share. But I'm gonna leave this one alone for a little bit. It could flow again. I'm probably jumping out a little too early, but it's already made 2 moves up. So I'm gonna wait before I play it again. Let's see what these other ones did. TGE, it flushed. NCRA broke the 9. Money rotated away from it. That was the play, guys. Say that every time. Always want to chase the new shiny one, but the old play, money rotating away from it, was the play. Then RNTX, I'm out of it now. So I'm net positive with this play, but not by much. I mean, not compared to NCRA and CRPU. Those padded the P&L nicely. Let's see what y'all are saying. I'm out. That was my green, red, green. Shutting it down. And then RNTX, looks like I just flushed below VWAP. But yeah, I probably will leave this one alone the rest of the day. Because it actually has like decent news since they restarted the phase 2 trials, so might just flush here though. Should have held a few runners, but I don't really like this play too much. Because again, the biggest edge is in like trash news and overextended moves. And this one's up a decent amount. Like right now it's up 60%. Oh, it's flushing though. But the news isn't that bad. It's actually pretty good. They got to restart trials, so. I'll just be on the lookout for the next play. Now look at it flush. Whew. Man, should have held. It's my line. I don't know what I did at the game yesterday, but my back is jacked up. Oh my God. And for y'all that just hopped on, I'm not in my home setup. If everything looks a little different, I'm just on my laptop. I'm in Buffalo. I don't know what I did last night, but my back is jacked up. RNTX should have held. Yeah. Do it for the culture, T-Mac. I see your comment, T-Mac. Yeah, I'll share more about that. But yeah, in my role, I like to give like a decent notice. So I've already started the conversations that I won't be here or be there in 2026. But I'm gonna give them a good little runway. Do it for the culture. Wait till you're 58. Your back will tell you everything. I love it. It's something to look forward to. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like it's my lower back. Jesus Christ! Look at RNTX. What was that? As soon as something else pumped, it just dang. What was that? It just so slow. PHIO. Oh yeah, it's pumping. Grabbing some locates on it. Oh, look at this money rotation. It's all going to PHIO, apparently. Where's it at? So I might get a little entry here at 3, but I think it could push a little higher. So I got me a little small entry here at 3. Oh, it's flushing though. Let's see what it does. But well, it was flushing. Now it's back to 3. I'm not in that big of a position though. Only 700 shares. I'm gonna wait, see if it flushes a little more, so I don't say my stupid saying I should have held. Let me look up, see what's going on with it. Oh yeah, we flushing. $260s, let's go. Positive pathological results. Oof, we're in the 260s now. I got to cover a little here. I covered a little in the 260s. Fifth and final dose. It's not even passing news. So it's reported results from its fifth and final dose cohort of its phase 1B trial in cutaneous carcinomas. And only 3 patients. And the 3 patients completing the cohort, one had 100% tumor clearance, one had 90%. Well, that's one patient. Okay, we're back to 3. I'm gonna add a little bit more back. Should have flushed. I should have covered it all, but well, now that we're breaking above 3, I'm gonna hold up on adding. Man, I should have added. It's tanking again. Yeah, I think the news is weak though, guys. But again, things can still run on weak news. We know that, but overall, the news is they didn't even pass phase 1B. It's just that they reported the. Looks like it's just that they reported the final dose. So, anyways, I'm in it. I'm just gonna see what happens with it. Should have added on that retest at 3, but I think it broke a new high. Oh, we're back in 270s. Let's go. Yeah, it broke a new high, so I decided not to, but it did flush back. Got the 1 minute pulled up to see what it looks like. Let's go. Next move down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's not flushing cleanly though. But I've been trimming, just FYI. I trimmed a lot already in the 260s. So, oh, here we go. Let's go. But I did hold 300 shares, so trimming those. So I'm out completely in the 250s. Trying out to be a decent play. I'm over $2,000 on the day now, guys. Let's freaking go. My trash travel setup. A laptop and a cell phone. And the reason I say that, it's not that trash of a setup, but it is hard to live stream like this because I got to look at news on the same screen. But yeah, if it gets back up to 3, I'll probably play this one again. Test my luck a little bit. Because I think the news is trash, to be honest. So I got to order waiting at 298, and we're getting close to getting there. Oh, man, what did it get to just then? It didn't get to 298, though. All right, I had it here at 293. Got a little impatient, but small, though. Small. Here we go. Now I'm in my full position again. It got up to 298. If we break a new high, I'll probably cut, guys, because I'm testing my luck with this one a little bit, playing it over and over, but I like it. Here we go. Broke a new high. So now that it keeps doing this, but it can't hold. So now that we're in the 2.8, I'm trimming some here. Let's go. Flush again. Now we're in the 270s. Sorry, I'm laughing, but this one's just, it's printing. I'm having to be nimble, you know what I mean? Like get in and out pretty quick. But it's respecting that $3 level. It hits it, then flush, and there's nothing really there. It's just, I guess, psychological level of 3. Well, yeah, that's all it really is, because what's 3 at? I mean, there's some pumps to 312-ish or whatever. So I'm still holding on to a few runners here, so I'll probably get out at in the 260s. Now we're in the 250s. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get out here. So it could flush the rest of the way down, but I'm probably not gonna be a part of it. All right, I'm out. See what the comments are saying. I'm 4 for 4 for not holding long enough today. This is the raw stock, I think. Got it. EHIO, thank you, buddy. Nice, nice. What resources would you recommend for learning TA? What's TA, bro? I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Should I play it again? I feel like I'm testing my luck with this one. I think it's a trash news, but I might enter, but it's probably gonna be a little bit higher, 3 to 310 level. Technical analysis. J-Money, I'm gonna block you if you recommend Ross's crap. I know you think you're funny doing that, but we ain't recommending Ross's stuff. I'll put up with Ross, but I'm not about to recommend it. But wait, since J-Money already did it, yeah, go look up. But I just look it up on YouTube. Yeah, I don't have any videos about technical analysis, but yeah, just look it up. You can get a lot of fluff with Ross too, though, and he's gonna say like shorts are evil and it's super high risk, and he'll use one example that one went to like $1,000 from $1 and acts like that happens every time. But besides that, he'll probably have good technical analysis videos. I just noticed he tries to scare people into not shorting. So we are getting close to 310. But yeah, I don't have any. So I don't really know who to recommend. But there's a lot of good videos on that online. But I don't really have anybody I recommend because I'm very self-taught. And not saying that's how you should be. I'm a little unorthodox because of that, and I don't know if that's a good thing. So I'm adding a little bit here at 297. So I'm back in it, but small, because I feel like I'm testing my luck. Eventually it's going to feel like it could eventually break, but I'm in it, testing my luck, like I said. And then I'll add some more at like 308. I know, J-Money. I know. You troll, bro. Nah, y'all know how I feel about Ross. Y'all can talk about Ross, but we ain't recommending his stuff. Another PHIO retest. Yeah, I'm in it. Now, the only thing is because like I've watched some of his videos and I don't like what he says about shorts. He makes it seem like we're the most like we're juggling like fiery knives with gasoline poured on it. Like, bro, you're the one buying at the top on these moves. But again, shorting is high risk, but there's ways to avoid the crazy outlier moves, like super low floats, stay away. If it's Chinese, stay away. If it's good news, stay away. If it's a theme, stay away. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely ways to offset. It's not like these moves usually come out of nowhere. So I'm in it. We're pushing a little bit higher. So I'm down about $90 on it now. So like I said, I was testing my luck with it. So if it flushes back to 3, I'm just going to get out. And I'm playing it small, and I'm glad I played it small this time because I had a feeling it's going to break at some point. But the good thing is the news is trash, so I might add at 350. Yeah, I'm going to add right here. And then if it holds this, I'll probably just cut. So I have me order waiting at 348. I don't know if it's going to get there. Is Ross in this one? Speaking of the devil. Oh. Back. It's killing me. So I added here, see what it does. If it holds this level, I might cut. Because I'm down about 190 on it now. But again, I think I'm still net positive. Well, definitely net positive on this one. But if we get a little, okay, I'm starting to trim a little here. Now we're back in the 330s. Bro, my back is killing me. Gosh. Oh, 8 o'clock is 1 minute away. Let's pray for some good 8 o'clock news now. See if we get some money rotation away. Because I really don't think this stock is that impressive. Oh. but I'm still in it. I'm down about 230 bucks on it now, so down a decent amount, but not too concerned yet. I don't want it to break it. Well, I don't want it to do that right there. Keep breaking new highs. So we have a level at 4. We have this little thing at 450. So I don't plan on adding any more, but I want to see if we get a little flush here. If there's some 8 o'clock news that steals attention away. Getting a little bit of a flush. Let's see if it continues. I'm not even looking to see what the new ones are. So those were the 8 o'clock fake outs. Let's see if there's anything that comes out at 8 steal attention. We'll know because this will flush. But it's not really happening yet. So let's see. There we go. There we go. And I've already trimmed some of my size down. I took like a small red loss on them because I'm just playing defense. Just in case we don't get like a... So I was down like almost $300 on the play. Now I'm only down like 100 and some change. So I trimmed some there. I'm glad I did because this thing is trying to push up again. But I'm only in 400 shares now, so if it breaks past $4, so I might just say this one's not for me. What's the float on this? I don't even know if I looked it up. Yeah, we're pushing, so I'm gonna have some more orders at 395 if it gets there. Did I already add? $398 is what I did. Because after this level, I'm done like trying to chase. I've had a pretty good morning, so I don't want to like try to chase this one and just blow up my P&L. Was there nothing too exciting at 8 o'clock? A lot of green candles here. We'll see I'm expecting to see a red one soon, right? But I don't think there was anything at 8 o'clock to really steal attention from it, unfortunately. But again, I know where I'm going to cut here. Will I end up taking a decent loss on it? Yeah, but like I'm only down like 150 on it now. And I trimmed some here, so part of the game if it runs against us, but we're still here in like no man's land. I still think there's a good chance it flushes to VWAP before the next leg up, but who knows? It might just push. Like we broke a new high, I think. Was that a new high? 1 minute. No, the high was about 3 minutes ago. And again, I was already playing a little bit of defense on this one. I was taking smaller losses in the 330s, 340s. And I might do that again now that we're in the 340s again. Just start trimming my size down, just taking a little small loss on it. Just in case it pushes. Since the 8 o'clock, there wasn't really much to steal the new, steal attention away from it, apparently. So I'm only in 300 shares now. I trimmed most of them out. Here we go. There we go. So I'm back at like break even now. So I'm just going to get out here. So I'm out. I probably lost 100, 150 on this one, probably, I think, max. But now I'm out, and could I miss a flush on it? Absolutely. But again, playing a little defensive. So if it, just in case it pushes to 4 and I want to play it again, I can do that. Yeah, so I fell back below 2000. So I was up 2000 on the day. Now I'm at 1951. So I think I lost about 100, 150 on it. And again, it might flush. I would be profitable now, but I'm cool playing defense right now. Next is TGE. Ooh, it is pushing. Oh, I like this level. This is the level I drew earlier. I'm going to try it. So I'm in at 141. What was this level again? The bottom of, yeah. Let's just see what happens. It was the bottom of this little level from 17th. Could push higher, but I'm going to try it here. See what happens. PHIO, is it pushing again? Oh no. Kind of wish it would though. I would play $4 again on this one, but it looks like it's going to die. And this is far from an A+ setup, guys. I don't know what's going to happen with this play. I just want to be clear. I'm just kind of playing this, see if this, the 200 is going to give it trouble, see if it can hold over this, the bottom side right here. But this one's got a lot of sketchiness with it, with moon market in it, and no telling. Or he was in it. I think he closed out of that position though. What was that? RMTX. Oh, look at this one from earlier, guys. Died. Anyways, ooh, so I'm up, holy crap, I'm up 280 bucks on this one now. I'm going to close TGE because I entered 2,000 shares at 141. So I'm out. I got it at 129. So I ended up pulling in 240 from that one. Probably should have held a little bit longer, but that was a pretty nasty flush on it. So I'm out. Scalp that one. Thanks for the heads up. Stiga 2510. The reason why I entered 2,000 shares on this one was because it's just a dollar stock and it wasn't really moving that fast. And it should have held some. You've heard me say that. Because I was still only like a $2,800 position, but it worked out. Should have held a few though. Kind of playing my P&L today, so is that a good way to play? Probably not, but I've been paying attention to it. So back over 2K on the day, I'll take it. So the rest of the day, now that it's after 8, like I'll play the rest of these pops, 8:30 pops, but again, my size is probably gonna be smaller. Keep playing defense right now instead of trying to give it back, because the 8:30, 9 o'clock pops are usually the ones that hurt me the most. I would play this one too, because overall, I don't think very highly of this company, PHIO, and the news. So if we get another pop to 384, I'll probably play it again, even though it keeps breaking new highs. Kind of like it. Yeah, J Money, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, they definitely do respect the 200 on the 5 minute. It's actually a good place where I usually take profit as well, because they'll usually bounce. And just to your point right here with TGE, this is exactly where it kind of failed. But yet, typically, I really like to take like if I don't do it as much now. You know, we have that running joke I should hold, but I used to hold a lot longer, and the 200 was where I used to like try to take profit at. But it's really hard for me to hold, because y'all see in the Discord a lot of times I'll tell y'all I entered a position and I'm not looking at it. This is why I don't trade as good pre-market, or I don't hold as long, because I'm staring at the screen. And I do this for, to live stream for y'all, and that's just, it is what it is. But I think I do better when I don't stare at the play. I just set my alerts. If it gets over this level, let me know. If it drops to this level, let me know, because when I stare at these plays, I just jump out too quick. But the point of that is, yeah, back in the day, like, and I look even in January, February, March, I was having like my average win was like 8 or 9% or something crazy. Now it's like 4%. I think it's because I'm always staring at the screen. But they do they do respond to the 200 on the 5 minute pretty well. Man, we getting faked out today. I think these are fake outs, at least. Well, if you pull up the top gainers, something's like all of these plays looking sketchy. It'll say plus 160, plus 80%. So it's messing with TradeZero right now. Sorry if that's really loud on y'all's side too. Let me see if I can turn it down a little. Is that like excessively loud on y'all's side? I have the desktop audio turned down pretty low though. Did you play MSPR earlier? I did not. Was that before 7? Because the only thing I played before 7 was right before I jumped on live stream. Oh yeah, I wasn't up. The only thing I played before live stream was like 15 minutes before I got into CRBU. J Money, PHIO might run today. It's only phase 1B, but 100% tumor reduction is pretty wild. It's pretty weak to me, bro. I think it's still weak. I'm about to play it right here, actually. But you know, you're 100% right. It could run, and it's breaking a new high right now too. Oh, I got my 390. I had an order waiting at 395, so I got in. Yeah, I still think the news is pretty weak because it's only one person, and they haven't even completed the trial. Like it's just a small sample size. But you're right. As of right now, it definitely could. I wouldn't be surprised if it runs, but I do think it's a pretty weak play. Anyways, guys, I had an order waiting at 397. So let's see what happens. Yeah, J Money, I wouldn't be surprised if it runs, but I don't think it's going to. I think it's just too weak of news. Because they'd even pass the trial. It's just one, from my understanding. I haven't done that much due diligence on it, but it feels pretty weak to me. So I'm up about $100 on this play, but I'm trying to wait to see if it flushes a little harder. Uh-oh, probably should have took some profit. It's back in the 390s. Trying not to jump out too quick. Oh, we're in the 370s. I'm gonna trim some here. So I trimmed a little at 377. Trying to hold the rest. And the reason why I said it was 3 people, but yes, small. Yeah. The problem is from a medical standpoint is that when it's a small sample size, you start wondering, is it coincidence or was it actually the drug that did that? But and it's phase 1, so we'll see. Anything can run, but I just don't think it's that strong of news. But the thing is, J Money, if you think it is, that means that a lot of other people could think it is, so it could push. So it's good feedback. But I'm gonna hold on. I'm holding on to most of my shares right now. Let's see if we get a little bit better flush. I took some out at 370s. Oh, jeez, my back is killing me. Yeah, totally. Totally. And it's already made how many new highs? Thank you. Got some breakfast delivered. This live stream ends. I'm excited about that. What is it? Egg Benedict. Let's go. I might trim some more here in the 370s. Just this thing is not one to fade. So I'm out. Completely out of my position with it. I was wanting to wait for a cleaner fade, but again, I'm staring at the screen. And here it goes. Now that I closed it, I bet it's about to drop. Still made about 20 cents a share on it, but my position wasn't that big. There it is. Now it's in the 360s, about to flush. Yep. God, as soon as I get out of it. Oh, good. Like I said, I'm going to be playing defensive. Should have held. Should have held. Yeah, I hear you, J Money, but I promise you, this isn't groundbreaking stuff right here. It's phase 1B. They haven't even passed the trial yet. Best case scenario, it goes to phase 2. That's another 6 months to a year. It goes to phase 3. That's another 6 months to a year. Then FDA approval, that's another 6 months to a year. So yeah, maybe they make money on this in 3 years. So fundamentally, nothing has changed today. So it might run, but this news doesn't really do anything for the company. They still trash in the short term. And that's all the best case scenarios. And if you know anything about these biotech companies, most of the time it doesn't play out best case. Oh yeah, they're trash too. Look at this. Overall offering risk high, offering availability is high. Yeah, I've been taking profit too quick on this one. I should hold. They don't have any cash. Yeah, but I don't think this is groundbreaking. Yeah, for sure. Now, I know you're aware of it. I'm more just speaking so everybody can hear. Because if you're new into trading, you might see a biotech, and that's what they want to do. They want you to believe, like, holy crap, look what we just released. Jump in it. So I can. What kind of dilution do they have? Let's see. So you can be a bag holder. Often availability. So they have an effective S1 and a history with HC Wainwright, enables rapid raises. So they have 5 registered offerings and plus 3 warrant exercises in the last 12 months. Oh yeah, so they're not afraid to. Jeez, that's a ton, guys. They're not afraid to take money out the market. 7.5 million registered, unregistered warrants outstanding. Most strike price between $2 to $3. Then July 25, there's a Series JK warrants, 2 and 5 year terms, adds 1.9 potential shares. Exercising these could more than double the current. Yeah, this It's a very typical trash biotech company. But again, let's see. It's holding up well, though. So this could be the runner on the day. But if I was to get trapped in this one, I mean, again, you should never get trapped in these stocks. But if I can get another $4 entry, I might hold on to it and see if it fades a little harder, instead of just get out quick like I just did. Cool. Was that $4 level? You know, that's a pretty solid level. I would really like to see it get up to 450, and I'd feel pretty confident there. But I'll play it at $4 again. What I'll probably do with this one is get in at $4, try to hold, knowing that if this maintains at these levels, they're gonna dilute shareholders for sure. But again, anything can happen. But if it gets back to 4, I'm gonna play it, and if it gets into 450, I'm gonna play it as well. What's the dilution on NCRA? I'll look in a second. You got it, J-Money. That's a good way to put it. This would be a great in-the-day fade with a high chance of offer and drop in later part of the afternoon for sure. What's the dilution on NCRA? This one's still relevant? Is it still up? NCRA. They might have already diluted. Let's see, NCRA. I'll look this up for you, because I'm nice. They don't have that much. Well, 2.1 million shares underlying Series B preferred already sold. Another 10K preferred shares could add 6 million more common shares. 3.8 million warrants remain with reset provision. Many strikes are between 75 cents to 750. New proposed 300 million convertible notes. So yeah, they have some. Like I'm kind of fighting with PHIO, but I'm gonna add an entry at 398 again if it gets up there. Five offerings. There's a guy somewhere with a blindfold on and his hand in a hat, just waiting to pull out the magic offering. Yeah, it's funny because I always think about it from their side of this. Like, is there someone on their side like just glued to the chart, waiting to press dilute the red button? Because the at the money ones are interesting because they'll sell into like big moves. You know, if let's just say they have 2 million shares they want to dilute with, they might do 50K here, 50K here, 50K here. And then the at the money, they don't have to release a PR with those either, I don't believe. So they can just like casually do it. I mean, it has to be reported at some point, like on, but I don't think there has to be like a PR or anything with it. I know, J Money, where you been in the Discord, bro? It's been quiet without you. Exactly. So 830's here. Let's see if we get some more PRs. I would like for this to push one more time to 398, get my fill, and then hopefully some 830 news will pull attention away, but I'm not going to jump in here at 370s, 380s. I want to get like a 390 fill. And if I don't get it, I don't get it. I hear you, J Money. Don't they pump the stock first, the underwrite? Yeah, I mean, that's what, yeah, what PHIO is doing right now. I mean, again, I'm not an expert at this, but yeah, that's usually what the PR is for. And then sometimes there's even more manipulation, you know, with the market makers. But I don't know as much about that. But y'all know the cycle. PR, dilute. Then when it falls below $1, reverse split, tight float, release another PR because it has a tight float and it's going to run. It runs, dilute, take money from the market. Then it drops below $1. Then they reverse split again. It's just this very painful cycle. And that's why they're charged. I haven't even looked, watch this. It's going to be like diving down. If you look at it, see, this is what they do. This is why they look this way. Like I already knew it was going to look like this because this is all they do. And it's never traded for 10,000, 20,000, 30. That's just reverse splits after reverse splits after reverse splits after reverse splits. So, I mean, this company is just as trash as it gets. There's bag holders up there probably at 40,000, 20,000, you know. And I know the whole reverse split's kind of confusing, but it was never that price. Most of y'all know that. BDRX up 60%. I'm looking at it. It's at the $10 level. It's kind of sketchy. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a low float. But I got in at 950. I'm just going to very small share size though, just to see what this is going on with this one. I'm afraid this might be a low float though. Added a little more at 1095, but I'm very small with it. Very, very, very small with it. Because I bet this is a low float. Let me see what trade idea said. Oh yeah, 620. So I'm probably just gonna get out of this one. Less than half a million float. Oh well, there is a level right here. 11. Looks I can get out at break even. So I should have got out there. Okay, so I'm only in 100 shares now. I'm just gonna have fun with these, see what happens to it. Oh, it's fading. Let's go. So I got out at like 966. This is a low float, so I'm gonna probably ignore it. Maybe a couple bucks on it, but if it pushes to 1189, I might play it again. But I'm out. It's a 600,000 float, so that's a reason to pump alone. You know what I mean? So somebody might push this one. It could fade, yeah, but these less than a million market float, less than a million share float, I'm pretty cautious with these days. Ooh, okay. I probably got my PHIO entry up. So I'm down 140 on this one right now. So I will add at this final level that I said I liked. Where is it at? Why is this being sketchy? Let's see. There we go. So if it gets up to, what is it, 450, that will be my final add. And then if it breaks that, I'm just going to not play this one anymore. Like I said, not too concerned. There's a lot of dilution on the books with this one. But still playing reasonable size. Just want to be clear, guys. I'm not going heavy with this one. This one has showed it's bullish many times. New high after new high after new high. So, but I'm in 500 shares, 398. So I got 500 more I'm gonna add at 448 if it gets there. And then it could get up 942. There's a lot of levels up here. Trimming down in the 409s. So now I'm only in 300 shares. BDRX pushing now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave this one alone unless it gets up to this level. Maybe a retest, but the float's so small on it. Does make me nervous. So I'm actually completely out of PHIO. I know I keep saying I'm gonna do something and then do the opposite, but I don't like that this one's breaking new highs. So I lost like maybe 50 bucks on it. I think I'm done with PHIO. Kind of like what J Money said. Like end of day, this might be a good one if I feel like it's still holding up and they haven't used a lot of their offering options. But right now, it just keeps breaking new highs. It'll probably go back to VWAP before it makes the next move. But I was in at 397, got out at like 405 to 409. Like I said, I think I might have lost like 50 bucks on it. Still at almost 2,300 on the morning though, so I might not play a lot else, like very many other plays, guys, I'll be honest. BDRX is flushing. For sure. J Money, I would be surprised. Just trading, let's see what you were saying. Yeah, if BRDX breaks a new high, it doesn't look like it's going to. It would probably steal attention away from PHIO. But again, we might get a little flush here. It's been every time it makes a big move, it comes back to VWAP. So there's usually been an opportunity to get out. Again, I'm just playing defensive. The first two plays, if I wasn't on live, I just would have went back to sleep because I was already up close to 2K on, well, about 1,500 on those two. Yeah, CRBU and whatever the other one was, NCRA. So I'm probably just going to sit on my hands unless I just see something beautiful. I want to play BDRX so bad, but I know it's not smart to do it with the tiny float. Here it is. I think it's going to just fail VWAP here and just flush. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, good. I don't watch it anymore. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably not going to play PHIO anymore. I do think this is a solid level 450, but it keeps breaking new highs. Well, I might have had an order there. Let's see. Well, I lied. I forgot I had an order there, so I'm in it. But I think this is the last time I had an order at 448. If it holds over 450, I'll probably just cut. It looks like it's about to. But yeah, I'm going to leave this one alone. Wish I didn't have, I forgot to cancel that one order. This one looking bullish. Okay, I got out at exactly break even. So it fell back to 448 and I had an order waiting, so I'm out of it. No harm done. I do think this is trash though, this ticker. But let's see. It has shown that it can pump pretty hard though. Look, it pumped all the way to almost $10. When was this? Oh, that was January, earlier this year. Look at BDRX. Oof. I had a feeling it was about to do that, but because that's the double-edged sword of the low floats. Like, yeah, you don't want to be on the front side of them, but when they finally flush, a lot of these low floats flush hard because it's the same concept. They can go up fast and hard against you, but they can also flush nasty like that too. Let's see. Yeah, I missed most of the fades before 7. The Ross camera me. It's already coming. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with this anymore. There's just nothing else really to look at. Oh, look at BDRX. Jeez. But yeah, so as usual, the earlier plays were the ones that I enjoyed the most. So, or had the best results with. PHIO. I'm surprised it's not pumping a little harder, to be honest. With Moon on it, and or that Mo guy. I don't really know who he is though. And Ross in it. Femi, F-E-M-Y. Okay. Where's this one going? Oh, we got some resistance here. Okay, I might play this one. We got some resistance here, and we got a 200 here. Ooh, yeah, I'll look at this one. That's probably my last play, though. So I'm gonna get a little starter here at 92 if it fills. And then kind of play it up to $1 because we have the 200. For y'all that are new, this is about my favorite type of entry is at the 200. so much that I haven't even looked at the news, as you can tell. So I have another order sitting around that level, and then I'll have one at 99 cents. So the looks like it's about 96 cents where the 200 is. So I have an order at 95. I'm already in at 924. Okay, I'm in at 95 now, and then I'll have an order at 99. See if it can break over $1. I think it'll struggle from a technical standpoint. But now let's see what the news is. Why is this one running? Announces FDA investigational device exemption to continue enrollment in final phase of finale trial for FEM block. Also entered an agreement to issue 12 million principal amount notes and warrants for potential total of 58 million. Okay. Cool. And then look, PHIO it ended up falling back down. Have a couple thousand waiting at 99 cents. Might add a few more. I'm actually going to go pretty heavy at $1. See if we get a flush here. Then if it just holds, I'll just get out. All right, let's see what happens. I got pretty good size in it now. So let's look at the daily. So yeah, there's just right here at $1, there's definitely a lot of congestion. So it's at $1. Let's see if it holds above it. If it does, I'm just going to call it a day. Looks like it's going to hold. Adding a little bit more here just in case it's a fake out and it can't hold above that level. But again, these later pumps like this, I don't have as good of luck with after 8:30, especially after 9. So if this is breaking new highs after 9, I'm not really interested in it anymore. But let's see if it holds. Oh, it's back under $1. So I'm at break even now. See if it flushes a little bit or if it pushes back above $1. There we go. In the money now. Deep in the money. So I had 6,000 shares, so we'll start trimming some here. Let's go. Sub 90. Let's go. Oh my God. Okay, I'm over 3K on the day, guys. So I'm gonna wrap up there. I'm not gonna play anything else. So that was a beautiful flush. Beautiful flush. So I'm all out. I probably should have held some. Look at this. Wow. But honestly, I'm pretty content with where I'm at. So on that note, I'm gonna call it a day. Let me see what the comments are. All right, not seeing much, but anyways, on that note, guys, I am out and I will be back tomorrow, same time Appreciate y'all for dealing with not my normal setup. I'm traveling, but I'm flying back home tonight, so home setup tomorrow. Anyway, see y'all at 7 a.m. tomorrow. See you.